So hello and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. This episode I think I'm going to concentrate on trying to get some steel production going and also automating some other space elevator parts. I do have some outtakes that happened because I've been trying to do a few things offline. For instance, if I run up here, I'll be able to show you that our smart plating bin is full. So I added up a sink, put a splitter on here. Since it's full, it's just going to keep putting them all in there. So now we're sinking those. We're now sinking 2,117 parts per minute. Got 6 printable coupons. I do have 7 in my inventory, so we've got a few, but I'm going to keep that going. But I want to be able to sync other things too, like these other space elevator parts. One thing I know we're going to need is modular frames, and so I want to automate those. But my recipes for modular frames both require more iron stuff, like reinforced plate and rods, or reinforced plate and screws, all of which take iron. So, yeah. So anyway, I guess I really want to try to find some more iron deposits. Hopefully there's some around. We'll see. And maybe either bring the ore back over or set up a new plant for those things. I don't know. And then maybe go for vehicle transport, maybe, to allow transport of stuff back and forth. So what do we do? I did go ahead and clear out tier 2 by getting the jump pads. I'll probably never use them, but I did do those. We have vehicle transport and basic steel production. I know I need to get steel production going. To complete phase 2, we need whatever these are called again. Versatile framework, maybe, if I remember. I don't know, but it's going to require some steel. So we got to have steel production that allow. Yep, there it is, versatile framework. That actually allows us to make it. So we have to have this. But vehicle transport, we could do tractors and a truck station, maybe, and get some inventory slots. And so depending on how far away more iron is, maybe I'll just put smelters there and bring ore back, or I'm not sure what exactly I'll do, but we'll figure it out. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go on a bit of a hunt for some resources. The only question really is, I'm going to try to do both, but I think we should probably start for basic steel production. And we'll select that as our first milestone. Okay. So I definitely in this vein said, all right, make sure I have enough materials on hand for 2 Mark 1 miners, 4 smelters. I don't know why I have bolted iron plate in my to-do list. I don't need that. Okay, so that's gone. Miner Mark 1 and a smelter. So yeah, if we've come across some ore deposits, we can at least smelt them and figure out what else we're going to do. So I guess I'm going to resource hunt, and we'll be back with you in a bit. Oh, I hate those things. But we found a pure limestone, it looks like. We can make a lot of concrete with this. Yeah, it's pure. It's a pure node. Nice. Okay. So limestone is not what I'm looking for, but so remember it's here. Built a ramp over that way somewhere. That'll kind of lead us up here. So I don't remember where it is now. All right, back to the iron. Oh, here we go. There's some iron. Nice. What do we have? Is it pure? Oh, that would be sweet. All right, let me collect this up and we'll put down some foundations and some miners. All right, so I've done some foundations and some miners, and I've actually kind of been busy, as you'll see in a second. Decided to turn this area into a giant screw factory. Because of the pure node, I can make a whole bunch, but now I have to rethink a few things because, you know, I did a bit of setup over here. I got the 2 miners over here. They're pulling out 120 per minute each. Yep, 120 per minute each. So Mark II belts, and they're feeding into the smelters that are doing 30 per minute. So I've got 4 of them here for one of the miners and 4 here for the other miner. And then you can see they're going upstairs in 2 shafts, 2 conveyor lifts with the conveyor floor hole to bring it upstairs. So I put a ladder over here so I can get upstairs. And here we are upstairs. I put a little catwalk in. Basically what I did up here is I'm taking all the raw material, the ingots from the center tube. This is where they come up from downstairs. And I made 2 rows of 10 because to make the screws, we got 12.5 ingots per minute. And we're bringing up, I forget how many, 120 per minute. So there's 10 of them that could do that. And of course it makes 50 screws. So then I just realized, well, wait a minute. Per bank, because I have 2 banks of 10, that's 500 screws. So this right here is going to make 1,000 screws per minute. And I only have Mark II belts, which can do 120. So I think what I might end up actually doing is I got 2 runs, or I have 2 runs going down here, which I found I could make a little pathway out that way, which heads over towards the main base. So I'm going to bring most of the screws back there. But since I can only do 240 per minute on the belts, the 2 belts combined, I'm making way more screws than that. So what I might end up doing, or I'm probably going to end up doing, is I'm going to take some of these constructors over here and make iron plates. So I have a whole bunch of iron plates being made, and then I'm probably going to put an assembler or 2 or something in the middle here, or maybe expand it out this way. I don't know. Put some assemblers to make reinforced iron plates again. I mean, I know I have some going on the other place, but I'm using a lot with these Mark II belts and catwalks and stuff. So I think it was the catwalks. Hello. Oh, I missed. Well, anyway. Nope. I need iron rods for that. But anyway. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. And once I get her all up and running, I'll be back with you. I'll just give you an example too of what I've been doing. I'm bringing the power along the bridge, but it's on this bus here, but it's on the side using the wall mount power thing, so it's just kind of running along the side. I haven't brought it up inside yet, but that's what the walls are for. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, so we're back for just another minute. As I was looking around expansion options, I was thinking about taking the second floor, bringing it further out that way. So as I'm looking to see what we got and running around out here, guess what I just came across? 2 more pure iron nodes. I got iron for days. What I should do is bring coal up here somehow and make a steel factory up here off of these 2. I mean, wow, that's insane. So in total, 4 pure iron nodes up here. That's insane. Anyway, so I'm gonna figure out some expansion. Obviously, I'm gonna actually now that I killed the spitter that was over here, I should probably put the foundations down and get some miners on here so that the buildings will hopefully prevent it from coming back. So I'll probably do that, and I'll be back with you. All right, so here we are. There's the screw factory, and I got the foundations and miners put down on these other two pure nodes. Hopefully this is enough to keep that spitter from coming back around again, but we'll see over time. So yeah, I got a lot to do, and I don't know, I think we're already creeping on the length of an episode, so this might end up being like part 1, part 2 of this building up this area, so we'll see what happens. So it's not quite the end. We're up here where we have our original screw production, trying to go over that. Hop over there real quick. Whoop, not too far. Okay, well, whatever. But anyway, so I showed you the bridge. I've actually been a little bit busy in that instead of doing steel for the moment, I've created a new factory over here. This one's actually making steel plates because I needed so many of them. So let's give you a little rundown of what I did. And this is going to be something I'd like you guys to give me some feedback on. We're getting to a point where I got to do a whole lot of stuff, and I'm trying to make shorter videos. So do you want to see shorter videos with huge progress, or little shorter videos with minimal progress, and so you can see it all step by step? I mean, that's what I'm struggling with right now. But this one I wanted to give some huge progress in a somewhat shorter video. The reason I didn't make it a two-parter is because we're only like 11 or 18 minutes in, and then decided, well, no, I could do some more and just make it big. So here's a door to come in. I got the iron smelters on the bottom floor, which, by the way, I think what I'm going to do from now on, because of the smoke and whatnot, I'm going to put the smelters and the raw resources on the top floor instead. And then oh shoot, I can't do it. I made a floor up there. Let me just build a ladder to get in there again. There we go. Do it right here. Architecture, ladder. Put it right there, down to the floor. This is kind of a little logistical floor that takes on the smelted iron ingots and puts them through these floor holes and conveyor lifts to bring it upstairs, where we turn it into the plates and actually the screws are coming over. Missed it by that much. So there we are. So now we're upstairs. We have, well, let's see, what do we got? Power galore. Oh, I'm seeing reds over there. Oh, that's right, I haven't turned them on. That's okay. So I got screws coming in from those last four green ones, because the first three I have trying to send down this way, which we're gonna have to do that. But those last four at the far left side, those are the ones feeding these two lines, which are feeding, basically two different levels here of screws. And I have all these constructors. Oh, I fell. Sorry. Hold on. Let me get up here. There we go. So I've got all these constructors making steel plates. And we're feeding them all into a couple of three assemblers. Darn it. I hate it when I do that. But in any event, I got the three assemblers over here making steel plates. And they're all being transferred through some mergers way back downstairs, so that in the end, this might hurt. Let's see. Boop, boom. Here we go. Okay, it didn't hurt. That's good. So they come down, and they're now sitting in a container. And it's been running for a bit now, so I have quite a bit. And then on the outside, I added a conveyor hole so that I can just walk up at this point and press E. So eventually I'll have signs, and I'll put a sign up atop above there to say, hey, reinforced steel plates. So I know I can get them from anywhere out there. And this factory will keep producing them, at least until that container's full. So I think that was kind of the nutshell on this one. Ran a whole ton of power. Another bridgeway over here for resources. I still want to enclose this in, and for this one, I'm having an idea is I want to grab some tickets from the Awesome Shop, or the Awesome Sink, and I want to get the inverted ramps, so I can come from here and make it look like it's inverted, holding this section up. It's like more reinforced. And then kind of enclose it all in, maybe with some windows instead of just the basic walls. But I don't really have, I mean, I've got the windows, I just don't have enough silica to use it with. But anyway, it's just kind of a gist there. So this is actually going to be the main reinforced plate construction area, factory, along with the screw factory over here. So yeah, that's where we are. Let's get a good overlook right over the main base over there. So this is where I'm going to call it an episode. I hope you enjoyed. Again, it's a slightly different format. I tried to make a lot of progress to try to make a shorter video, or at least maintain the same 30 minutes ish. But you let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see the smaller progress in the same 30 minutes, or big advances in the same 30 minutes? The difference is how often I post a video. So you let me know in the comments below. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I definitely appreciate you all. Yosemite Dan for sure. Harry, you're always first. Amanda for watching. I mean, she never really comments, but she watches. I know that. Thank you so much. And until next time, take care.